A new compact smartphone is making a lot of noise right now. Some people are calling it the Vivo X300 FE, while others know it as the Vivo S50 Pro Mini from China. But what exactly is this phone? Is it a real upgrade over the X200 FE or just a minor refresh with a new name? In this video, I'll break down everything clearly. What's confirmed, what's expected, and whether this phone is actually worth waiting for. Quick note, this is not a hands-on review. Everything here is based on officially available specifications and reliable sources. Vivo often launches a phone in China with one name and then brings a same or slightly modified device to India under the FE branding. Right now, China has launched Vivo S50 Pro Mini. Globally and in India, this device is expected to arrive as Vivo X300 FE. Vivo has followed this strategy before, so this expectation is logical. But final confirmation will only come at the India launch. The X series FE phones are popular because they focus on compact size, premium cameras, flagship level performance in a smaller body. Now, let's talk about the design and build quality. On paper, the design has changed compared to the X200 FE. This time, the camera module is horizontal, not vertical. The back panel has a clean, minimalist finish. Build materials include glass back, metal frame, or metal camera housing. Thickness is around 8 mm and weight is close to 195 grams, which is impressive for a phone with a large battery. Even though the design is simpler, it clearly aims for a premium in-hand feel, especially for users who like compact phones that don't feel cheap. Display size remains unchanged, and that's actually a good thing. You get 6.31-inch LTPO AMOLED display, 1.5K resolution, 120Hz adaptive refresh rate, 10-bit color depth, very slim symmetrical bezels. This display is designed for one-handed use, content consumption, long scrolling sessions without fatigue. On paper, this is a true flagship-grade compact display, something very few phones currently offer. Now let's talk performance, the biggest expected change. The China variant uses a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 chipset, built on an advanced process node. If this same chipset comes to India, performance will be a clear upgrade over X200 FE. Better sustained performance, improved efficiency, stronger long-term stability. Memory configuration includes LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage. This combination puts the phone firmly in flagship territory on paper. Let's be very clear here. We're talking about camera hardware, not real-world output. Camera setup includes 50 megapixel primary camera, Sony IMX series with OIS, 50 megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom, 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera, 50 megapixel front camera. Now, camera quality depends heavily on software tuning, image processing, region-specific optimization. The China variant does not include Zeiss tuning. However, if Vivo follows past trends, the India version may include Zeiss collaboration. So this is a camera setup with strong potential, but final judgment should always wait for real-world testing. Battery is another strong point. You get 6500 mAh battery, 90 watt fast wired charging, 40 watt wireless charging. For a compact phone, this battery size is genuinely impressive. On paper, this should easily last a full heavy use day or more than a day for moderate users. The phone runs Android 16, Origin OS 6, China variant. For India, Vivo may adjust the software experience, but core features remain similar. Connectivity includes Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, USB Type-C, dual SIM support. In China, the phone launches around 3,699 yuan, which roughly converts to 48,000 rupees. However, Indian pricing is usually higher due to taxes, import duties, and market positioning. Realistically, the India price could land between 55,000 rupees to 65,000 rupees. At that price, competition will be tough, and value will depend heavily on camera tuning and software stability. So here's the honest takeaway. The Vivo X300 FE looks like a refined upgrade, not a revolutionary one. Design refresh plus performance boost. Same compact philosophy that fans already love. If Vivo prices it aggressively and delivers strong camera tuning, this could become one of the best compact premium phones of the year. But if pricing goes too high, many users may prefer larger flagships instead. For now, this is a phone worth watching closely, and final judgment should wait for the official India launch. What do you think about the Vivo X300 FE? Do you prefer compact premium phones, or would you rather go bigger at this price? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.